Developments in the federal case against a notorious motorcycle club leader.
In the past 90 minutes, a judge has set bond at $250,000 for Bandidos leader Jeffrey Pike.
Channel 2's Phil Archer has been at the courthouse with more on what this means for Pike and what else we've learned during today's hearing. Phil.
This has been going on all day. It only took a few minutes this morning for the Bandidos president to plead not guilty to federal racketeering charges, but then the government spent the rest of the day trying to convince the judge to keep him locked up until he comes to trial. In the end, they were unsuccessful. The judge did not agree and ordered Jeffrey Pike released on a $250,000 bond. In the indictments, federal agents allege the Bandidos declared war on the rival Cossacks motorcycle gang in 2013, culminating in the Waco shootout last year that left 9 dead. FBI agent Scott Schuster testified today Pike's control as Bandidos president is absolute. In 2006, a dispute with the Canadian chapter of the club led to the murder of 8 club members in Canada. The agent said one of the killers later claimed Pike ordered 2 of the hits. Prosecutors argued Pike is a danger to the community and at 60 in ill health that he's also a flight risk. Pike's attorney called it speculation. He pointed out Jeffrey Pike has no serious criminal history and that he became the club's president, vowing to improve the club's image.
They brought an agent who knew nothing about the case. He could just testify as to things that he had heard or read about the Bandidos in the past. And under the law, that's not sufficient to hold somebody without bond.
Attorney Ken Shaver called friends and family as character witnesses. Perhaps the most surprising defense witness, former KTRK investigative reporter Wayne Dolcefino, now a media consultant. Dolcefino says he was hired by Pike and the club to look into the Waco shootout that left 1 Bandido and 8 Cossacks dead.
Mr. Pike believes that they were essentially ambushed in Waco, and that the presence of law enforcement there made it very clear to him that there was some alleged conspiracy between the Cossacks and the police.
Asked by prosecutors if he would reveal the identity of undercover officers investigating the organization, Dolcefino said that would depend on what he found out. In the end, he says he was not able to determine if undercover officers were among the bikers that day. Reporting live at the Federal Building, I'm Phil Archer, KPRC Channel 2 News.